Oh, I was supposed to come in here. I forget because I did a whole bunch of shit since then when I thought about it. I was supposed to come in and be like, they didn't let the Pisces in the door. They didn't let the Pisces. I don't know. Don't ask me. They didn't let the Pisces in the door. They didn't let the Pisces. Okay. Alright, guys. Hi. I'm just being a Pisces. Okay. We're gonna jump right in for the message. Y'all ready for Christmas? Ah, yes. That's my tree. Good morning. Here I am again. I just be here goofing around with myself a lot of the times. Me and my weed. I'll always bring that too. You a Pisces? Me too. We got for the Pisces people. I know that's why I'm this goofy. I know a Pisces is why I'm all of this. Because when I see other Pisces, they like this too. So, it's not just me. What we got for the Pisces? Let it be great, universe. I don't want no more bad news. Just keep that in mind, please. Okay. Not that they're going to care. The truth is the truth. So I hope it's good news, okay? Anyways. 6 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck with the 5 of Swords. I like you. Who was this lady's name of this tarot deck? What'd I do with her box? Brits. Third Eye Tarot. I wonder if this is from the Brits Tarot on YouTube, because I watch her sometimes. But anyway, she did good with these cards, okay? I'm saying that to say, in her 5 of Swords, it's about a mental confliction, but in the back, you see the 2 swords, they're cut. That means there's no truth to them. The truth is sliced. Ain't no truth there. But this lady's holding on to the ones that still have truth. But in the same token, she might be hurt. Okay? So it's about balance, being mentally conflicted, or knowing the truth. And then the King of Pentacles. Okay, this is where we're going. Somebody want to see. Somebody, this is my whole. I only put this, the way that she put this 5 of Swords, I don't even, the Rider-Waite deck, we get it. Mentally conflicted, okay? But the way that she wrote on it and drew it, okay? She holds the truth and the lies are here. So in this in this card, even though mental conflict is present, she holds the truth. You see what I'm saying? That's what's so great about the intuition. Like, break it down. It's a metaphor. Get in there. Okay. So she's holding on to the truth, but somebody's also holding on to hurt. It could be 2 different things because this is the 3 of Swords. Hurt. Pain. She could be holding on to hurt from lies that were told. Or she could be holding on to the truth. Let's keep going so I can see which one it is. But I don't feel it's hurt. It could be hurt for somebody since balance is there, but it could be truth as well. But let's just go. Balance, the Fool card, the King of Pentacles. This is looking like somebody not want to miss out on the opportunity. That's what it's looking like, okay? Let's keep going, though, because that's just the bottom. Let's talk about what's happening with the Pisces people. Give me some messages. The Hangman, Pisces energy, okay? The 7 of Wands and the King of Wands. Somebody could be dealing with a fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Don't have to be. What on the bottom of the deck now? Look at that. Somebody could be holding on to hurt. Could have been you, could have been them. I don't know. But look, on the bottom of the deck, it's weird. It's so odd. It's so odd. It's so odd. It's so odd. What's going on? It goes from hurt to 5 of Cups to Ace of Cups. See, somebody was hurt, and somebody was hurt, holding on to hurt, and this is how this is how cards look when I get them. See, If they're holding on to hurt, this is what they're looking at right there. Whatever was going on back here, I feel like is where you come in, right? Or whoever. This could be you or this could be them. You could be the one offering the pentacle for all I know. Now, if somebody's at this space when you're trying to offer them something, they can't appreciate the value of that cup. They can't see it. They can't, nothing, basically. You can't, if you can't see it, value it, nothing, then it basically won't get no respect, no love, no nothing that it deserves, right? So, boom, Ace of Pentacles. It's not that you didn't deserve it or they didn't want to give it to you. Maybe they didn't because they couldn't see it. Why couldn't they see it? Because something was in the way. Some type of hurt from the past. Them cups is poured over. It's upside down though. So that means whatever it was that they were still hurt about, looking over, for paying attention to, it was already done. But they still decided to dwell on it. See her eyes? And it was because it still hurted. So they still dwelled on it because it still hurted. And somebody back here is trying to offer them a cup while they're dwelling on the hurt. So this is the intuitively. Let me just pull it together intuitively because I can feel how to get there, okay? Now, this person, I can almost guarantee they caused hurt by being in this energy. But I don't feel like they meant to. And even if they didn't cause hurt, they still didn't mean to. Somebody could have been like, you know what, you spend too much time focusing on the past. Fuck this. I don't know what you're doing, but whatever. Or maybe you didn't know. Who knows what? Anyways, it turns into an Ace of Pentacles. Which means that this was not their intentions to begin with. If somebody does this to you, if you're trying to offer your love, whether this was you, the cross watcher, or you, the Pisces, take it how it feels, okay, or where it fits. If I'm trying, I'm going to just put myself there, okay, and you be the other person. If you are hurt, or if I'm hurt, let's just say I'm hurt right here. Somebody hurt me, and it's over, but look at my eyes. I'm still crying. They still watering, filling up. It still hurts. I'm still looking at it. But here you are, behind me. You know how they say if you focus on the past, you're going to miss the future. Right? So, but here you are, coming up to the future, love creeping up, whatever, coming in, love comes in, but I'm not ready because I'm still checking out this hurt. I'm still trying to examine it. I'm still trying to see it. I'm still trying to understand it. I'm still trying to wrap my mind around it, maybe even fix it, trying to see, can it be repaired, whatever. I don't know what's going through the person's mind, but I'm just throwing shit out there. Okay? That's what's going on. So this is how I'm feeling, but this is what you offering me. A beautiful cup. It's worth everything. It's up, right side up. It's sparkling. It's got stars around the motherfucker. Of course I want that. But I can't see it because I'm too busy looking at this right now. But what does that mean for me? Is that I spent so much time looking at this. It's some good ass offer back there, but it's passing me by because I'm spending too much time focused on the wrong shit. Remember, in the Five of Cups in the Rider-Waite Tarot, you got two options. You can keep focusing on the past that's already done, or you can turn around and you can look at what the future has to offer you, and it's going to be something great. See, but the hurt is there, and it still very much hurts. See, the tears are there, the tears are here. It very much hurts still. So I'm still checking it out. And during that checking it out, I done missed out on my opportunity. And that's why I got this pentacle to give to you. Because it's not that I didn't want this love you was offering me. It was that I couldn't focus right now. Because my heart was aching. Okay? It's not that you wasn't good enough for me. It's not that you know, whatever. He's going to come up or she's going to come up, whatever they got to come up with. But they're going to let you know some way, some shape, some form that the hurt was still hurting. And they couldn't focus on nothing new. They couldn't focus on nothing else because the hurt was still hurting. Okay? That's on the bottom of the deck, but that already explains the hangman. A motherfucker's caught straight up on that motherfucking hurt. But let's keep going. Now I got it to a whole 9 minutes of below the deck, on the bottom. Below the deck. Let me repeat that in case, you know, because it did sound. Tell me about the hangman. I'm going to just move past that. Like, I didn't feed it to that. Tell me about the hangman. I just really like this tarot card deck because the way that she just did her own thing. Some people just keep repeating the same shit, and not her. She branched off. She did her own shit. So on the hangman, somebody caught up. They tied up while rope just hanging there. And I love to call it, this is the caught up card. Somebody got hung up on some shit. And here's the King of Pentacles coming out. And here's the Emperor coming out. This King of Pentacles and this Emperor could be the same person. Ain't got to be. But the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. Nine of Swords, Ten of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Somebody dealing with a Virgo, possibly. Whether it's a woman Virgo or man Virgo, I don't know. But they both out there, okay? Man, earth sign, woman, earth sign. It ain't got to be a Virgo. I'm just specifying Virgo because the Hermit is here, okay? It could be some other earth sign. Matter of fact, Taurus is here too, okay? Now, somebody's stressed out about what makes them happy. They're stressed out about finding a balance in what makes them happy. Well, why? They stressed out because they was too busy focusing on that past hurt. Because the hurt was still hurting. They couldn't stop looking at that hurt that was hurting. And then now, things are starting to unravel. They're starting to maybe heal up a little bit. Starting to be able to see a little clearer. Now look at it. Somebody realizing they was caught up on hurt. And they destiny then came and passed them by. Or something with the destiny. Maybe it didn't pass them by. But it came because the cup was back there. Right? Now that's how they move to the position to want to offer the pentacle. Because they have anxiety about what makes them happy and finding the balance in it. A lot of things could take place when somebody's still focusing on the past. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just you sit there. Sometimes it's not just you sit there staring at your broken heart. Sometimes it's you try to get back with your ex. Sometimes it's you try to fix. That's what you try to do. You're still focusing on it. It still hurt. You don't want it to hurt. You want to fix it. That's why I said some people even go to try to repair the shit. It's a lot of shit takes place when people are still focusing on the past. Okay, it's not just, oh, look at that heart. Look how it's hurting. How can we fix the universe? It's not just that. Sometimes people get caught up, literally. Hangman, caught up in the motherfucking mix to where I'm hurting. I want it to hurt. So maybe if I try to come back, maybe can we just spend a night? Maybe a lot of just shit just happens. Stay with me. The Sam Smith song. That song is, I like the song, but it's just not really a good. He said, it's not love, it's clear to see. But darling, stay with me. It means stay here so I can keep it from hurting. I know we ain't gonna work. I know we toxic for each other. Or maybe we over, but let me try to come back. Let me just spend a night. You know how shit go when you ain't really ready to let go. We Pisces, we get it. Okay, moving right along. So, the Hangman is clarified by the King of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Knight of Swords. So somebody got caught up. Not just somebody, though. The Emperor, he got caught up. Caught up in something. Tell me about this Emperor. No, let me not do that. Because he got caught up. So I need to know what. I know, obviously, it was caught up in the past. But now it's beckoning for him to take charge. And find the balance in the happy spot. Russian, take charge as the Emperor, get into alignment, because now that he realizes he was caught up, he realizes that also that he has some type of destiny to be in alignment with. Some type of investment to make, possibly. Tell me about this Knight of Swords. Okay. The Four of Swords. That's about an underlying truth being present. There's the Hermit again. Somebody could be definitely dealing with a Virgo. And now we got the King and the Queen of Pentacles coming out. The truth. And the Knight of Swords is about speaking the harsh truth. And here's the past. Well, look at that, y'all. Here's the Empress right here. Good on her own. Because, of course, she would be. After the lessons, she better be. Somebody's moving towards her quick. Because she's good on her own like this. But let's talk about this right here. Because the King of Pentacles is here. Now here's the Queen. Look at that. Lessons. Retreating. Twin flame. Queen of Pentacles. I ain't laughing, Spirit. The Tower's under that. The Tower is what forced this man, the Emperor, to move quickly towards the Empress, who's good on her own. The Tower was the Queen of Pentacles. The Tower was his wife, or somebody to him, or her husband, or somebody to her. Regardless, take it out wherever you at, okay? So, the Knight of Swords brings out some type of truth. But so does the Four of Swords. It has an underlying truth, but it's the retreatal. It's also a lesson being taught here. I need to keep clarifying. Okay, tell me about this. Tell me about the Four of Swords. Still some stuff that don't make sense. Okay, so the Four of Swords got clarified by the underlying truth, which brought something to an end. Boom. You got the truth. It's over. You got your lesson. It's wrapped up. See, this had to happen to this man. Why? Because did y'all see in the beginning how he kept focusing? Thank you, Spirit. There we go. It needed to happen to this man. Why? Because he would not stop looking at the hurt. So guess what? You want to try to go back and fix it? You know, that's what we do. When you ain't ready to let go, you try to maybe go back to your ex. Fix it with your ex. And I'm sorry if this is you, Pisces, and you a man, but it needed to happen so that you can stop trying to hold on to shit that don't serve you. Yes, it hurt. Let it hurt, baby. Let it hurt. Let it heal and find you somebody better. Don't just sit in shit that ain't serving you, that don't feel good, that making you happy. No. Don't take scraps from no motherfucker. Fuck that. Be by yourself instead. So this person, whoever this person was, whether it was you or it was them, and I'm sorry if it was you or them, whoever, but I'm going to just lay it out there, okay? This needed to happen to this person. The lesson needed to happen to this person because they were content and, what's the word, Spirit? What's the word I'm looking for? I'm looking for the word, persistent. That's not the word, but it's close enough. They were persistent about this, continuing to look and search, okay? So, and it could have been this Queen of Pentacles that they were continuing to look and search. But anyway, let's say it hurts. Whoever it hurts by, you might go still find yourself mingling with them at the end of the relationship because that's sometimes what happens. Oh, well, it ain't going to fix it. It ain't going to make it stop hurt. I mean, it ain't going to make it better, but at least it won't hurt for now. You know, type shit. Sam Smith shit. I just got them saying it, okay? So, boom. Going back for a second, let's just say I keep looking, so boom. I mean, because it could have been a marriage for somebody, right? But I had my little Sam Smith nights. It ain't going to be fixed, but I'm going to come lay with you for the night so it can stop hurting, whatever. Boom. You do all that, and then Four of Swords hits at some point. The Four of Swords comes in, and then boom, what happens? It clears out the truth. The truth clearly sets an ending, but also lets this person know on the way out the door was a lesson as to why sometimes focusing on the past ain't the best for you. But wait a minute. Tell me about this Ace of Swords. Sorry, Pisces, because it is you for somebody. Oh. So the truth, damn, I didn't expect that. So you get it's a lesson and an ending that takes place with whatever was going on that was being held on to in the past. But then, boom, the Ace of Swords comes out and shows you, look, you still holding on to the hurt. Some type of spiritual connection comes along and you're holding on to hurt. You're not prepared. You're not ready. And that's you, Pisces masculine. Sorry, but you're there, right? When your happiness, your Queen of Wands, when she creeps up in here for you, if you still hurting and focusing on the past, you're not going to get to be happy. And if you knew that, yeah, that little thing just ended, but it's ending for you to be the Sun card, the happiest card in the deck, you wouldn't have fought it. You wouldn't have fought it. But you did, right? And so that give you a little extra lesson, right? So, boom, let's go back to the heartbreak and the Five of Cups. You fight it. You don't follow your intuition, whatever, however you get here. You fight it, but then you learn another lesson. Boom. Or you repeat a lesson, whatever. But it brings in the ending. And you no longer, you done with this. You retreat. You're moving on out. You got the truth, whatever. I don't know what you do next, but you got it. You probably move towards this lady. You offer that pentacle because you realized that focusing on the past didn't pay the fuck off. It was a union, and some type of destiny for you that was present, and that's where you were supposed to be headed in the first place. So, The past is the past. Some things end so things better can take place, but sometimes we don't get that, so we be trying to hold on. But if you knew that this was moving out the way for something better, then you probably wouldn't fight it. But we don't get to know that all the time. And sometimes your intuition might say, hey, you should go this way, but you're gonna be like, well, I've been building this for the last 4 years, I'm not letting it go. And then when boom, the Lord show you that your man been cheating for the last 4 years, you let it go with ease. You see what I'm saying? That's why you just got to follow your intuition, because your intuition is the easy way out. The intuition is trying to keep you from being pained. Even though sometimes it do not make sense. It don't make fucking sense for me to leave my man for 4 years just because my intuition told me to. But then next week when I find out he cheating, oh, that shit made perfect sense for me to leave his ass. You see what I'm saying? Don't listen to your intuition. Don't let the universe have to force you to see why they're trying to remove you from a situation, because it's going to hurt. And then when it hurts, sometimes you're not ready to let it go. So you'll find yourself constantly looking back. So then it's a double lesson, because now you ain't... Just be careful and listen to your intuition, okay? Because these towers, they hurt. Tell me about the 7 of Wands. These towers, they hurt. I'm telling you. So, the 7 of Wands is about standing up and defending your position. Well, Mr. Pisces masculine. I'm sorry, because it is you and it's other masculines that are not Pisces. They just dealing with a Pisces woman. It could be this fire sign man, and it could also be this earth sign man, but in some cases it's you, okay? So somebody standing up, masculine energy is standing up and defending their position, feeling like they got the higher ground to do so. That's where the Ace of Pentacles came from. Why? This person's coming in to be utterly and completely vulnerable, or you are. Why? Because this is an opportunity somebody is not trying to miss out on. 4 of Cups. So they need to find the balance. This is one of the very cards on the bottom of the deck. They need to find the balance in a situation where they have been left out in the cold, or they left another out in the cold. So well, maybe they didn't really necessarily leave them out, but they did by holding back. If somebody else walked away because of whatever case is. Hey, Drea. Good morning, Miss B. I'm sorry, I didn't even see you. Yes, this is a general. Hey, Drea, I ain't seen you in a long time, girl. Where you been? How you doing? Has it? Well, I'm going to subscribe after. I was about to click you up. I don't know if it's going to take me off the video. How you? I've been doing good, girl. Doing all right. Well, I'm doing good, really. So, tell me about the 5 of Wands. I mean, the 5 of Pentacles. This is what I'm clarifying, right? So, 10 of Pentacles. The 6 of Swords. Walking away from them lies to go stand in the truth, getting in the calmer waters. That's what her calmer waters results. But going through a lot, but still having a little bit of energy or enough to stand up and fight for what you got. Okay. That's a look. My mom always said, get greater later. Girl, you got to. That's how you got to be. Okay. Yeah. So, coming in to be vulnerable because you don't want to miss out on the opportunity. So you're trying to go for balancing of the being left out in the cold or leaving somebody out in the cold. I don't really... This is the only card in the deck that I don't like, because I don't like how this is the only pentacle card that got these kind of pentacles. But thank you, Spirit. That makes it so much better. They must have knew I was going to complain, because look what they put me on the bottom of the deck. The 7 of Pentacles and the Ace. Well, now forget that 8. We're going to go with this 8. Just kidding. This card got to be somebody too. Okay, so the 8 of Pentacles, but this is a better looking one. 7 plus 1, 8. Somebody want to plant a seed, and a solid one at that. Boom. Because now you realize the reason that the universe is moving you from that past situation is to move you to something greater. Ah, okay. Boom. Now you're going. Now you're ready to go. Now you're walking away from the lies so that you can stand into the truth. Yep, the ending was hurtful. Now, much more hurtful than it had to be, but 10 of Swords, boom. Unfortunately, we as people don't just learn out of feeling good. We got to hurt a little bit. You know, they got to give you some pain. I mean, and then until you get real good at following your intuition, when you get so good at your intuition, you be like, I'm not stepping on that crack. It might break my mama's back now. Just kidding. But you get what it's metaphorically. Do y'all get what I'm saying? You ain't going to, nope. My intuition say don't go to the left. I'm going to go to the right. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be that kind of shit. You're not going to force the universe to show you that your man is cheating. You're just going to trust your intuition when it say leave that motherfucker. Okay? We got it? We get it. So you just get better at your intuition so that you get the road of least resistance. That's what they mean. You don't get forced to see the lessons because you just follow your intuition when you know you're supposed to. Because if your intuition say your dude is cheating, you're gonna probably search the phone. You're gonna do something, but who wanna do all that shit? You can just avoid the situation altogether. What was my intuition telling me before I got with the cheater? I want to listen to that message. Shit. So, but anyway, somebody's been through a painful ending. This is the lesson. You need these for lessons. Unfortunately, we don't learn through feeling good. We learn through hurting. Ah, this hurt. I'll never do that shit again. Ah, this hurt. I'll never find myself here again. Type shit. Okay? Boom. You start feeling like this, abandoning yourself up, bitter, mad, shitty. You heal. You know, you work on it. It gets better. Dang, it's counting down. 9, 8, 7. But I don't know how big the gap, the time is. A time limit between the fact that I had to learn this lesson and then I come in and offer my pentacle to you. I don't know how that works. I mean, I know that works, but I don't know when in a time frame. Because it don't work to come out of a very hurtful lesson to just run up over here to me. You got to do some healing, baby. Back up a little bit. Back up a little bit. Go on over there and heal a little bit. Back up. No. Okay. All right. But that's where the 8 of Pentacles comes in. Because people got to put that work in on that healing. Because ain't nobody don't want nobody. No. If you heal, you don't want to go deal with nobody that ain't healed. I'm telling you. You just don't. You work too hard to heal to go over here letting somebody fuck it up. You just don't. It just don't work. So somebody's healing. Somebody's manifesting their destiny, their 10 of Cups. Look at it. They working on that balance so that they can get in there and manifest. All they did was set themselves back. What they say was a minor setback for a major comeback. But this person did set themselves back. But luckily for them, they didn't just miss out on their whole opportunity, but it did set back. It's just a setback. Because now you got, instead of just listening to your intuition, say, fuck this, I'm supposed to do this. This is supposed to happen. Boom, let me get out. Now you got to heal yourself up, fix it, and go get that offer that you wasn't able to focus on because you were too busy looking at the hurt. Now you're just like, here's the offer. I'm going to give this to you. And, I mean, who knows if you're going to be on time or not. So you delayed yourself. I don't know. I was going to say, at least you didn't miss out. That may not be true for some people. I don't really know. I shouldn't even be saying that. Because sometimes some people don't even realize what they got into is gone. You had to miss out on it at some point. Right, at least once to even go back and reach out and say, here's my pentacle, I want you back. Or for this person to come to you and say, hey, I couldn't focus on you when I was hurting. The hurt was still hurting. And I see you offer me your cup, but I couldn't see it because the hurt was still hurting. And then the hurt wasn't hurting good enough because I had to go back to my ex and the hurt had to hurt again. And then I had to realize, damn, this is supposed to be so I could, like, people have to learn shit. Sometimes we ain't supposed to, some things are just here for a reason, a season, and then sometimes a lifetime, but everything don't stay forever. And sometimes we try to hold on forever to things who are only supposed to be here a season. But anyways, somebody learned their lesson. They working on it. They healing. They working on the balance to a pentacles. They trying to get back whole to the 10 so that they can manifest, so that they can have all the tools they need to get into their destiny and their 10 of cups. Because they still go that same way that they wasn't focused on. I'm sorry. Because after this perspective that they just gained, they're choosing wish fulfillment. They're making choices, movements, and decisions towards wish fulfillment. The King of Wands. Tell me about the King of Wands. The leadership role. I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but look at that. The tower hit him. Then he heals. Now he takes charge because you can't just... But he still got anxiety. That's where his anxiety come on. Because how long is it going to take me to heal? How long is it going to take me to be at her door knocking? Is she going to be available? Will she still be there? Is she going to be gone? What's going to be happening? Somebody freaking out. 9 of Swords. Can I at least reach out and say the truth now? Boy. Look, can I at least reach out and say the truth now? Page of Wands, the messenger. Or this is the receiver of communication. The Fool card, the Strength card, the 9 of Cups. Somebody wants to send messages. Take leap of faith. Take a leap of faith and communicate. Be strong. Take a leap of faith. Communicate about what fulfills their wishes. This whole thing confuses me because I don't understand. If you never focused on this, how does you know if it fulfills you? Never mind. Never mind. Just tell me a little more things so I can close it out. Choices, movements, and decisions. Justice. Well, some type of justice was served for somebody who couldn't see, refused to see, or was just in lower vibrational energies. Okay, choices, movements, and decisions. Is that with you? I'm good on my own. I'm good either way. I'm be good. So act right or don't. I'm gonna be good either way. All right, Pisces. Merry Christmas. Keep Piscean. Whatever that means. I don't know. I do it every day. Doing it now.